Good day everyone. My name is Alvin de Alejandro, taking up Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Soil Science. I will be discussing about biofertilizer for crop production and soil fertility. Introduction. A biofertilizer is substance which contain living microorganism when applied to seed plant surface or soil colonize the rhizosphere. rhizosphere or the interior of the plant and promotes growth by increasing the supply of availability of primarily nutrient to host plant. Biofertilizer add nutrient through the natural process of nitrogen fixation. Sol- solub, ah, solubs,
Solubilizing.
solubilizing phosphorus and stimulating plant growth through the synthesis of growth promoting substance. What is biofertilizer? Biofertilizer are not natural fertilizers that are microbial inoculants of bacteria, algae, and fungi, which may be help biological nitrogen fixation for the benefit of plant. They help build up the soil microflora and thereby the soil health. Biofertilizer as include organic fertilizer, manure, and etc. Is recommended for improving the soil fertility in organic farming. Advantage of biofertilizer. Renewable source of nutrient. Number 2, sustain soil health. Supplement chemical fertilizer. Replace 25 to 30% chemical. Fertilizers increase the grain yield by 10 to 40%. Decompose plant residues and stabilize CN ratio of soil. Improve texture, structure, and water holding capacity of soil. No, no adverse effect of plant growth and soil fertility. Stimulate plant growth by secreting growth hormones, secret fungistatic and antibiotic like substance, solubilize and mobilize nutrients, eco-friendly, non-pollutant, and cost-effective method. Disadvantage of biofertilizer. Biofertilizer require special care for long-term storage because they are alive. Must be used for their expiry date. If other microorganisms contaminate the carrier medium or if growers use the wrong strain, they are not as effective. Biofertilizer lose their effectiveness if the soil is too hot and dry. Types of biofertilizer: bacterial, fungal, algae, aquatic form. Bacterial biofertilizer. The live cell of biofertilizer used as a biofertilizers. Those microbes contain unique gene called as NEF gene, which make them capable of fixing nitrogen. The nitrogen fixation bacteria work under two conditions: symbiotically free-living bacteria. The symbiotic bacteria make an association with crop plants. Through farming nodules in their roots, the free-living bacteria do not form any association but live freely and fix atmospheric nitrogen. Symbiotic nitrogen fixers. Most important symbiotic nitrogen fixing bacteria is Rhizobium and Azospirillum. Rhizobium. Rhizobium lives in the root hairs of the legumes by farming nodules. Plant root supply essential minerals and newly synthesized substance to the bacteria. This genus has 7 distinct species. More than 20 cross inoculation groups have been established. A new classification has been established for Rhizobium. That is slow-growing Rhizobia known as Bradyrhizobium, and the other group is fast-growing Rhizobia called Rhizobium. Rhizobium can fix 50 to 300 kg per hectare Rhizobium bacteria inside Azospirillum. It mainly present in cereal plants. Inhabit both root cell as well as surrounding of roots, forming symbiotic relation and increasing nitrogen fixing potential of the cereal plant. Azospirillum is recognized as a dominant soil microbe non-leguminous plants such as cereal, millets, oilseed. Nitrogen in the range of 20 to 40 kg per hectare in the rhizospheres. In non-legumes plants such as cereals, millets, oilseeds, cotton, etc. Considerable quantity of nitrogen fertilizer up to 25 to 30% can be saved by the use of azospirillum inoculant. Those species have been commercially exploded for the use as nitrogen supplying biofertilizers. Large number of free-living or non-symbiotic bacteria, those not form nodules but makes association by living in the rhizosphere, present in soil. Commonly used free-living bacteria are Azotobacter, Klebsiella. It will not associated with plant. Azotobacter is a biofertilizer which provides the required amount of nitrogen to the plant from the soil. Free-living bacteria. Azotobacter is a heterotrophic free-living nitrogen-fixing bacteria present in alkaline and neutral soils. Apart from its ability to fix atmospheric nitrogen in soils, it can also synthesize growth promoting substance such as auxin and gibberellins, and also to some extent the vitamins. Fungal biofertilizer: vesicular, arbuscular, mycorrhiza or VAM. Mycorrhiza is a mutualistic association between fungal mycelia and plant roots. VAM is an endotrophic live inside mycorrhiza formed by associated Phycomycetes fungi. VAM help in nutrient transfer mainly of phosphorus, zinc, and sulfur. Use of VAM: enhance the feeding areas of the plant roots. It is the Hypaea spreads around the roots, mobilize the nutrients from distance to root, stores the nutrients, phosphorus, removes the toxic chemical, example, phenolics, which otherwise hinder nutrient availability, provide protection against other fungi and nematodes. It increases growth rate in plant, citrus, maize, wheat, etc. It reduces sensitivity of crop toward high level of salts and heavy metals. Algae as a biofertilizer. Another group of free-living nitrogen fixers are cyanobacteria, commonly called as blue-green algae. More than 100 species of BGA can fix nitrogen. Nitrogen fixation takes place in specialized cells called heterocysts. No chemical fertilizer added. Inoculation of the algae can result in 10 to 14% increase in crop yield. Fix 20 to 30 kg nitrogen per hectare. Azolla as a biofertilizer. Azolla is a tiny freshwater form common in ponds, ditches, and rice fields. The nitrogen fixing work is accomplished by the symbiotic relationship between the firm and BGA, Anabena azolia. In addition to nitrogen, the decomposed azolla also provides biofertilizers application methods. There are three ways of using those nitrogen fixing PSM bacteria. Seed treatment, Rhizobium, Azotobacter, Azospirillum alone with PSM. Root adapting Azospirillum. Soil application precautions. Store biofertilizer packets in cool and dry place, away from direct sunlight and heat. Use right combination of biofertilizer. Rhizobium is crop specific, so use in specified crop. Do not mix with chemicals. Use the packet before expire only on the specified crop by the recommended method. Precautions. Conclusion. Biofertilizer are microorganisms that help plant to grow by increasing the quality of nutrient fertilizer. Our nitrogen fixer, P and cell laser, microorganisms that help improve the soil structure and health status, grow by increase, provide different growth promoting hormones, also do not leave the residual effect like that of the chemical fertilizers. Hence, the use of biofertilizer could be the proper option for better soil structure and sustainable agriculture.